YouTube, what's up? It's your best homeboy here, the First Millennial with First Millennial Sports Cards. And today we have a video that I'm really excited about. I finally, and I say finally, but it was like 6 weeks, but I finally got my submissions back from PSA. This is the first time I've ever done grading. I had no idea what I was doing. I totally messed it up. Like, I'm putting them in these card saver sleeves, you know, which you're supposed to, like these things. And I'm not putting penny sleeves on them. I misread the directions. I didn't put what kind of service. I just colossally messed it up. But I did 15 cards because I had bought a membership at PSA for like $249, which included 15 submissions. So that was like a little bit better deal. I think it's about $20 a pop if you do PSA, but I've never done it before. But I finally got it back. And I wanted to shoot a video because I'm like super psyched about it. I've already looked at them. I couldn't. It was like being a kid on Christmas morning, but actually having like a webcam underneath the Christmas tree. They send you the grades and are like, hey, do you want to check out your grades? And you're like, no, I don't want to do it. And then throughout the whole course of the day, you're like, I totally want to check out the grades. I don't even care if I got 0. I kind of made the deal with myself that if I had gotten 3 Gym Mint 10s out of 15, I would have been beyond happy. But let's just say that we did a little bit better than that. So, without further ado, 15 cards, PSA reveal. Here's the first one. This one is only got an 8. I think I had a little bit of trouble. There's probably something on here that I just haven't figured out yet. This is a 2019 Panini Cyber Monday. I think it's not, yeah, it's 9 out of 99. It's numbered to 99. But that's my boy Cam. And it got an 8. I don't know why. It's still a pretty cool card, and it wasn't that expensive. So, pretty cool, right? But that's okay. The second one was one of these cards. I mean, this might have been one of the most expensive cards in terms of one that I purchased. A lot of these I had, like the first Cam that I just showed you, I bought off eBay. I bought this one off eBay, and I really wanted it to work, and I probably went a little bit too aggressive with it because die cuts are so hard. I mean, there's so many surface areas that can get dinged as part of putting it in a sleeve and that type of thing. But yeah, that was the 175. It got an 8, and I'm kind of bummed about it. I have a blue version of this card that I'm going to put in with my next submission, so hopefully it comes out a little bit better. And I saw that it was a little bit off-centered. You can look down there as the black lines come in, and you can see where the corner is in relation to the center of the black line. And it's a touch off, but there must have been something here that I just didn't see. So we started out with 2 8s. This was a card I got in one of the one of the subscription boxes. This is a pretty sweet Panini Illusions Dwayne Haskins Gold. It's numbered to 399. And, you know, it's a quarterback, man. You roll quarterbacks. It got a 9, and I'm happy with a 9. And I think Haskins is better than most people think he is. I mean, they could have drafted Tua this year, but they, you know, the Redskins, not the Redskins anymore, the Washington football team stuck with Haskins here and went with Chase Young. So I think that says something, even with a new quarterback. The next one is just a middle, not the rarest card, and hang on for that. That's a little bit of foreshadowing, but this is a 19 Panini Select Cam Reddish. What do they call these? Premier level, I think. Yeah, Premier level. So the middle, not Concourse. I think is the most common. Premier is a middle, and courtside is the rarest. But this one got a 9. And I think this is such a beautiful card. Of all the products, and I know everybody loves Prism, but I think Select is my favorite, man. It is so great. It's such a good card. You can grade off of it. If you look at, again, if you look at these black areas here, it's a touch off center, and that might have been the issue. But, you know, in the green, you know, might be that dot right there. I just noticed. I don't know if that's part of, it's not on the surface, but Next card is another Cam, and you watch this channel, you know that my fave is love Cam. This is the under the leg variation picture, fast break, prism. Got a mint 9. It looked like it was pretty centered. That's a beautiful looking card too. Just the disco goes well with this kind of funkiness going on with the Hawks uniform there and the variation. And it looks like, I think they kind of all took this photo, because there's a lot of basketball photos that have the throwing the ball under the leg type thing. So we got a 9 on that. Got a nice Jai. You got to send a Jai in. I got this off one of the subscription boxes. I think it was a Brothers in Cards. I remember pulling this, and I think it's like a touch off center, and that's going to be the theme here. But everything else I thought looked pretty good about this card. But I got to do it with Zion and Ja just being so crazy this year. I had to send something of theirs in. So pretty sweet. And I hope y'all like the variety. I know it's football and baseball and basketball all over the place. Here's a basketball. This is my first Gym Mint 10, and I couldn't be more excited. As an Atlanta kid, Ronald Acuna Jr., I bought 2 of these, and I know it's not a high-end, but this is a rookie card, Allen and Ginter, Ronald Acuna Jr., Gym Mint 10. I bought 2 of them for $1.25. I looked it up on eBay, my previous purchase, and I know I sent 1 in over to Beckett, so we'll see what happens with that. I got a couple of submissions into Beckett, just trying out both. But there's a Gym Mint 10. That's friggin' sweet. I know it's not the greatest card in the world, but I'm super psyched up, and especially for $1.25. That's insane. This is one that I got off another Acuna. This is kind of an out there card a little bit, but I got it as part of a subscription box. I think of Brothers and Cards again. The simple fact that it's super short print. It's 1925. It's not a rookie. It's 2019. It's not 18, but it's a Gym Mint 10. Man, it's beautiful. It's a cracked ice. It's a beautiful card, and I sent it in, and it wasn't, the 10s just keep on coming, right? I know I got this card out of a pack in a subscription box, and this is right out of a pack. I was like, this card is beautiful. It works so well with the color, the design. It's field level, the rarest of the 3. It's numbered to 35, 10 out of 35. Josh Jacobs is a friggin' stud. This card is so friggin' beautiful. It works so well with the Raiders uniform. There's 10s and there's cards that are aesthetically pleasing that are 10s, and this is one of those cards. So that's pretty sweet. Here we come with the first Cam Gym Mint 10. This is the Revolution, and that's kind of a low end, but this is the groove parallel. If you can see the bump, 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 things right there. I think I bought this off eBay for $1.99. I looked this one up too, so really good value if you can find the deals that are out there. So you just got to know what you're looking for and stuff. When I was talking a second ago about how pretty that Josh Jacobs card is, look how pretty this card is, man. This is another 10. This is the courtside, so the rarest of the 3. Look how beautiful that red goes with the red of the Cam. And just this design, it's the same design as the Josh Jacobs, which just perfectly frames it, man. That's just a beautiful, beautiful card. And as excited as I am of all these cards, this might be the one that I'm most excited about. I don't know, but it's Donruss, so it's not crazy. It's another 10. It's a press proof, and it's numbered to 49, and it's a blue laser. I don't know why I love that card so much. That card is just freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's gorgeous. I'm really excited about that one. Then we get back in here to the football. We got a beautiful Drew Lock from 2019 Panini Prism. This was packed. I don't know where I got it. I don't know if I bought it somewhere or it came in a subscription box, but I was just flipping through, some cards that were in sleeves, and I was like, you know what, this one looks pretty good. So I sent it in, and it got a 10. So friggin' sweet. He's so hot right now with Jerry Jeudy coming in to Denver, where he should have a really good season. So speaking of hot quarterbacks, how you like that one right there? I don't know when I got in there. Got there, guys. Come on. I just noticed that right now. Gotta love the Panini Prism 2018 Josh Allen Gem Mint 10. He's so hot right now too. That ain't even a thing, man. It's friggin' gorgeous. They're going to be really good this year. They really are. If the Patriots are down a little bit, the Jets aren't there, and I don't think the Dolphins are there yet. The Bills should really have a good season this year. And while this next card is not a 10, it is a 9, and it is a Mahomes. And I think that I'd seen this card, and I'd gotten this on a blaster, in a blaster box, and it's video like number 7, Chasing Mahomes. I went back and looked at, and it was $7.96 for the blaster box as a whole. And I want to say there was like a Leonard Fournette in there as well. And I knew this wasn't a 9 when I was sending it in, but it's just, he's such a friggin' stud, man. You had to send this in, right? You had to. And I'm so happy I got a 9, man. I can't even tell you how excited I am that this is a 9. I know it's not a 10, but I knew it wasn't going to be because it's a touch off centered. If you look at this side and this side, it's a little bit thicker on this side, but it's still such a beautiful card. And he's such an iconic player. It might be the best of all time. So there you go, right? Super excited about this. I can't wait to do more of this. I'm definitely going to do more. I would recommend everybody out there, if you're a sports card collector, if you want to get some more value out of your cards, you know, I don't know how much this Mahomes is, probably a couple $100 or whatever. Definitely recommend it. PSA treated right. It was quick. It was like mid-June to early August was about the time. So I'm so excited. It's like having all of a sudden 15 new kids, but you know, it's so great. It's such a great, cool part of the hobby to do the grading side. So I appreciate everyone tuning in today. Thank you so much. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and I'll see you next time.